Okay. That's embarrassing. I clicked the wrong thing. Now I need to turn down this stick. Is that a little bit better? I don't know how loud I am. My mic is a little finicky, but hello. Welcome back to another game dev, I guess, devlog, but not really, live game development journey. I just, which I pulled up while I was waiting because, I'm just such a professional streamer. I did want to start a course on, that is right. Whew. I wanted to start a course on mobile game development. I don't have any lights in here, only behind me, so it looks so bad. Whatever. I wanted to start a course on mobile game development because, as you know, I've been developing Godot, and I started a large project, which I don't remember if I showed you. It's weird, sounds good on mobile, but not on TV. But don't mess with it, it would probably make it worse for both. Yeah, that's just my life, honestly. Oh shoot, the chat box is like super tiny. I'm gonna move you down here, to be honest. I don't know if I change that here, if that's gonna change it for everything, so... I mean, it shouldn't hurt to make it a little bit larger, right? Anywho, thank you for letting me know, though, because, yeah, I have no idea. I didn't test it before this time, because last time I tested it, it just sounded like crap, so... My chat notification is way too loud, though. Okay. Oh. Send another message. See how it sounds. I never knew I could turn that down, because it's jump scared me before, in the middle of a game. Maybe. No, he's like, I'm not texting. So yeah, I have a course. I did buy it. Don't. Was that still loud? Or was that okay? Was it still too loud? Hold on, let me see if I can even chat. Hello? Oh, there we go. Didn't make a noise that time. Oh well, I turned it all down, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better. If it's crazy bad, then we'll just turn it down some more. So anywho, I got a course for mobile game development in Godot, and I want to make something kind of goofy, like not goofy, but like something that is very specific to me at this moment that I thought about when I was literally with my dad, like not 3 minutes to an hour ago. So sorry, I was reading something while I'm speaking. So I wanted to kind of jump in and like force myself to do something that's a little bit smaller of a project than what I'm working on currently, because the game I've been working on is like insane, to be honest. How do I get to my course here? So basically my point in saying that was that I wanted to explain I'm not going to just show you what I have in front of me, course-wise, but I will... There it is. Found it. I will be showing you what I'm putting in Godot, of course, and what I'm developing and working on. So yeah. I'm gonna eat a slice of your pizza. Go ahead. It was good, but I did get jalapeno this time. I know, shocker. A bit of spunk in my day. It is spicy if you get a big chunk of it. I did not expect it to be that spicy. And it's not even like a boom, hit you in the face type of spice. It's like I'm gonna linger on your mouth for the next 15 minutes. So, that sounds great. Okay. I also didn't really think this through in the sense that it's video based. So if I go here, oh my goodness, please no. I thought there would be, like, it says that there's resources, so I thought that would mean I thought that would mean like basically like a textbook type of thing. That's not really looking like it. Let me see if I click on this, if it's gonna show me what they're doing. Oh, it's a GitLab or whatever. That's cool though. So it's showing me like, yeah, all of the, excuse me, all of the files that they added in and like the assets and stuff. Yeah, the only thing that sucks with courses is like they're gonna do what they're gonna do, you know what I mean? And then you just get to decide like, am I gonna take this course and then use what I learned from it, or am I gonna sit here and do something that's unhelpful to me? Like, there's things that are definitely not gonna apply to what I'm trying to do here. So I might, for the sake of you all and the boringness of it all, I might just try to kind of skip around for now, and then I'll go back myself to watch all the other stuff. But yeah, let me see if we look at project settings here. Oh my goodness, it's so loud. That's the part that's most important. Can you even hear the music? Is it like, I don't know how loud I am either is the problem. I never know. I never know. Yeah, let me see. Creating the project. If I can get started without like truly. Okay, mobile is like an option. That's really cool. Didn't know that. So, also, I don't know if I'm gonna do a Git repository for this one, just because it's gonna be something super quick and like super, you know, I don't know if I'm even gonna really come back to it type of thing. Oh, this is him showing you how to download Godot. You know, you should probably have Godot if you're starting a course like this, but I get it. I understand. Okay. New project. Wait. So he's just literally jumping in. New project. Change the name. Choose him where to put it. Of course. And then, oh, I see. It literally has mobile as an option. I've never even looked at it and realized that's what that was. Okay. All right, well, let me get in there. Let me get in there real quick. How do I change? We want you guys to be here, right? Is this how I want to do it? Yeah. Don't you just love my wallpaper? Isn't it just so cute? So this is the large amount of projects that have either been finished or not finished by me. As you can see, I technically started back in 2024 on Godot, and then I dropped it for a very long time and started back up at the end of last year and have been slightly going strong. I'm trying my best. But yeah, okay. Focus. So he said he literally just creates a project. I have no idea what I want to call this, but the idea behind this game, and I'm jumping around right now, I'm so sorry. The idea behind this game is basically like a cute, oh my gosh, you just scared the crap out of me. My periphery, oh my goodness, that just hurt my heart. No, that's fine. Can you give me a glass of water though? I forgot to get one. Thank you. I swear he literally just gave me like a sliver of his head over there, and he's holding the pizza like, it's just scared the crap out of me. The thought process behind this game was that I was over at my dad's house. He's a mechanic, a retired mechanic. I was over at my dad's house, and he was helping me with my car. And I want to make a cute, cozy, whatever you want to call it, you know, all the fun words. I want to make a appealing, basically sheet, but it's not a sheet. You know, it's going to be a mobile app where you can track, like, details. Thank you. Details about your car. Mainly being but it's fine because I'm thirsty. But yeah, detailing your oil change, your tire rotation, you know, whatever it is that you need to list that's been done and when it's been done. So my thought was like, okay, it's kind of like a digital sheet to like check off, yes, this has been done. Then on top of that, it'll be a time frame of when it sends you a notification, hey, this is like coming up due, you need to do it again. So there's that. But then on top of that, like, I don't know if I want to do where it's like you get, I don't know, accessories or like some form of like incentive to be on time with them and to regularly like check in. Because I was thinking I would also do like checked my oil kind of thing, like an oil check instead of just an oil change. So checked into my oil every 2 months type of thing, or every month. I know my dad's like, you should be checking every month, but something like that where you can not only keep track of what you've done, but then it's an incentive of like, oh, cute, I did this thing, I checked off the box within the time frame, so it gave me a little tire like accessory, or like, you know, gave me like a cute hubcap, or changed the grill on my personal car. But then also at the same time, my brain was like, that starts to implement a lot of Disney things I have to do, which means I have to create the base car or whatever, like the base sprite, and then things to put on it. Or like, also if people want to have like different kinds of cars or different well, I feel like different colored cars isn't that hard if it's the same for every time. But what if someone wants it to look like a truck, or someone wants it to look like an SUV, or someone wants it to look like just a regular sedan? I don't know. But I think the main point of what I'm doing should be to learn how to set up a mobile data tracker. That is what it is. At its core, it's a data tracker. It's a to-do list checkbox situation. So, what's a cute name? Now that leads me to my next question. What is a cute name? If you have any ideas, please feel free to put some in the chat, because I didn't think about it that much. I try to always do like a pun. But it doesn't always work out. Car tracker. I don't know. My brain is like trying to find any matching words. Vehicle, vessel, car, chart. I'm just gonna do care for your car. Care for your car. This is a mobile game. I think that's fine. I don't really care where it goes, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. I say that works. Care for your car. Your car. As we all should. We should all be caring for our cars. I know I'm not. That's why I was at my dad's. And he was like, crap license. Alright, I do know for a fact I need to do some folders real quick, because that's what I do first every time. Oops. Assets. Man, I can't spell. Oh shoot, but I said I wasn't gonna show. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Hold on. Don't mind me. Okay. All right, I think I like that. Hopefully. All right. So we've got it open. We're doing a mobile app. So he's putting in his own assets is the thing too. I didn't really think about how I will need to create assets, I guess. Let me see. Oh no, I just realized that the chat has disappeared because I did that. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Okay, that's pretty much it. He did all that. So now we look at the game architecture. Game, screens, and main. Right. Game, node TD, screens, canvas layer. Yeah, that's my thing too, is like pretty much everything is just gonna be a canvas layer. You know, like it's there's a separate folder for scenes and scripts. Oh yeah, I didn't create a scenes folder, my bad. My bad. Scenes. Add game and screens to the main scene. So I already got scripts in there. Other node. I truly don't understand the like just node. Like, I guess it just holds anything type of thing. Yeah, I was gonna say a 2D scene makes sense to me. I assumed that's where we were going with this. All right. Do I look scary? The reflections on my glasses are always ridiculous. It makes me so mad. All right, canvas layer is screens. Okay. Oh, so I see what they're saying, but I'm still kind of confused. Canvas. This is screens. Did I do? Okay, yeah. And then other node being node is main. And then save everything. Alright, those are all saved in there, because then in here you want to okay. I wanted game as well. No to you, thank you. Alright. Actually, it's supposed to be the canvas layer is always on top. He's gibbering. Gibber jabber. Okay. So project settings. Okay, yeah, he's just making the main, or oh, he's making game be the main thing. Okay. So project settings, we're gonna go to run game. All right. Perfect. And then what's next? He's making the script for main, which will be in scripts here. Then, yep. Create. All right. This is where it gets scary. Okay, we're creating a script for all of them. Got it. Makes sense. Oh. Oh no, Godot's not responding. There we go. Great, we're going to add you. Almost just saved it. Okay. So once we've done all three of those, Okay, so next up is project settings. This is where we get into, I guess, making it a mobile game? Like mobile, whatever, I don't know. Oops, I didn't mean to. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. How exciting. So in the window settings. We're gonna make it. Oh, I see. See, I probably could have figured this all out eventually. It just would have taken me really eons. Portraits, right? Okay. I don't even have the sound on because I don't want to like annoy you guys, but he takes so long to do things. I don't want to miss anything. So basically, we're changing the viewport. Are we though? I'm blind as a bat. Okay, so 40. 960, is that what that says? Yeah. Okay. Okay, come on. And then stretch mode. Hold up, I'm tweaking. Stretch mode is canvas items. But then aspects. Keep width. Why isn't it just keep? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. And then input devices. Oh, pointing. Okay, so emulate mouse from touch. Okay, that is on. So he clicks this on too. I don't know if that's whatever. And I guess I should. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So then I want to look at 2D. Aha! Voila! Can you see that even? It's really hard to see the blue outline here, but it is now in portrait. Just. Oh. Boom. Alright. So I don't need all of that. I need to all right. Platform overlapping, blah blah blah. Okay. UI system. Title screen, pause screen, game over screen, handling buttons, changing screens, animating screens, Disabling buttons, the HUD, safe area, screen scale, wrap up. Oof. So, handling buttons. Let me see what that looks like here. I mean, from what I can tell, at this point, it's just like building a regular game. My thing is, the only thing I need to figure out, which I think they said there's a plugin I have to use. I don't know. I don't know anything. Don't expect me to know anything. But I have to do the whole time situation, right? And I'm so confused. I have to do the whole time situation where if you put something in and have a timeline for 6 months and 5 months and 15 days, it's supposed to say, hey, get an oil change. Hey, have you checked your oil yet? Type of thing. But anywho, that's besides the point. So, register buttons. Okay. So that's cool. I see what they're doing here. So they're breaking it up. So screens is kind of going to be where I do most of my stuff, honestly. Unless like, the part where I actually want to design a car would probably be in the game part, I guess. I don't fully understand what game is used for. Yeah, that would be the interactive, like, play part thing. But then I guess it probably would have been helpful to like design this out, to like block it out. I didn't really think that far in advance, but the way he's doing it is, we got a user interface, right? Boom. Let's just make this log page. So I'm gonna do kind of what I normally do, which is sit here and try to make it feel pretty, feel normal. I haven't done this in a hot second. I gotta remember. Yeah, that's what I want to do. All right, and then within the control, I want to add a child node of a color rect, and then gonna be, I guess white is fine. I don't even have like a theme yet. Like, I don't have a color scheme, so we're kind of just going like with what I got here. All right, so make it full here, but then at the same time, actually, I want to do center, and then that's not what I want. I guess, okay, full rect. My thing is I'm trying to do where it's like on top of the screen, so like when you click it, let me really think about this, because the main screen is going to be possibly a little car photo or image of a car, and then I'm thinking I'll do like little bubbles of some sort, or like little sections at the top that kind of show your upcoming tasks. Yeah, then the bottom would be like history plus for the logging page that we're doing here, and then to-dos, so you can see a whole page of all of your upcoming to-dos. Yeah, that makes sense. So the log page would be like can I do this? Can I do like 0.95? Okay, and then I want to do edit anchors at the center. Oh my goodness. How do I do that? Okay, we're gonna do center. What is the current? Okay, so we'll do that, right? And then if I do center, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Oh. Does that look right? Okay, yeah, it's doing it. I had to like zoom in to tell. So we're gonna make it a little bit smaller though. So let's say like 510 by, what would that be then? 9. Math. That's taking 3 away, so 930, right? Is that math? I think that's math. So 510, 930. That's not center anymore. There we go. That way it's like not the full screen, I guess, but it's like a lot of it. I might be doing all this for literally no reason. Anywho, okay. I also feel like I should make it a little less like daunting here. We go a little more yellow sheet type of thing. I don't even know. I'm getting too in depth now. Okay. So let me get down to theme, which this is something again that's like we're getting in deep. Yeah. This will be in, I don't even know what to call this. There we go. Okay. So, I think there's a way to look up. There we go. Color. Okay, just kidding. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I could round those edges, because I don't actually know that off the top of my head. Oh, I could do control, right? I feel like... okay, never mind. I do... box container. No, thank you. D-box container. Center. Layout. It's gonna be full rect. That way I can... yeah, that makes sense, right? And you can go inside there. Ooh. Okay, maybe that doesn't make sense. No, wait, I know what I'm doing. I need to do a panel. Yes. Yes. Oh, I could have just done that from the start, couldn't I? I don't need this. And then layout is gonna be anchor. And then, yeah, right? That makes sense. See, we're learning. Okay. Now I can go here, which this guy's gonna go inside of the panel. Yes. Yes. Panel. Panel. Add type. Am I tweaking? Why can't I change it? There we go. I'm like, what am I missing here? Okay. You want a style box allowed, I believe. And then there we go. There we go. Okay. So we'll go with white. Do I want to make it slightly see-through? I don't think so. I'll see after I sit here and figure it out. Corner radius. I want to do 3. I feel like 5 is gonna be better, but we'll see. Okay. I need to add the theme to this whole thing. Hold on 1 second. Load. There we go. Yes! So quick. So easy. So yeah, that's what we're working with the 3. I feel like I could get away with 5 for sure. Sorry. Theme. Oh my gosh. Okay. this is what I'm going to. There we go. Yeah, let's do 5, 5, 5, 5. That's gonna look a little bit better. And then, yeah. So here's the breakdown of the log situation. We've got logging a completed task, I guess. Logging I'm trying to think. I want it to be where it's like you're logging something that you just did, so you can set a timer for it. So maybe we'll just call it like starting a timer or like logging time. Then I want it to also be a notepad to log an issue, date that it started, time that it started, what's happening. That way you have that in there. And then you can also have a, like, in the history tab, you can look back and check off that it's been resolved type thing. Okay, what was the other thing I had in my brain just a second ago? So something that you just did to start a timer, something that just happened that you want to make note of because you don't have to go to the mechanic right now, but you have to make note of that because you will forget the date that it happened and what was happening. I feel like there was a second thing I wanted to put in there, or a third thing, I mean, that I wanted to put in there. But those to me make sense. Oh, and then I wanted to add like a make your own category thing. So it's like, instead of just a to-do or a completed or a note section, or I guess, you know, problem section. Problem, to-do, completed. There could be a make your own if you want to write something completely unrelated or something completely different. All right. This is where it starts to get a little complicated in my brain. Because the VBox container is basically, it's going to keep it all where it's at. And okay. All right, let's just go into it. Let's go into it. So add a child node. It's going to be the I don't remember what it's called. Text edit. But on top of that, actually, I want it to be a Why am I failing to find the spot where I don't know why I'm struggling here. Let me do begin. There we go. And then for this, we're gonna do I guess I really do need to sit here and focus on the theme, to be honest. Is this the option? Okay, yeah, this is option. This is our option button. I'm struggling right now to figure out where I feel like I remember there being an area to like show how much of what each thing in the VBox container is using. I don't know if I'm just not remembering correctly. Maybe you have to do it. Oh, container sizing, so it is through here. Okay. Okay, yeah, because if you hit expand, it uses up everything that's not being used. So I don't want it to fill. I want it to shrink to center, even though I know we don't have any options yet. I've never used an option button, so we're gonna figure this out together. Item allow reselect items. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so first one being so yeah, first one being problem. Ooh, we could do like problem started problem resolved. I don't know if I want to say work done or like task completed. I don't know. My brain is like going over so many things while I'm sitting here. I need to stop doing that. So problem started, problem resolved. Worked on. You could even do a bot tab. So like if someone's trying to remember like the last time they bought washer fluid or like the last time they bought oil or like a whatever, I don't know. Last time they bought something, right? They can be like, how many times am I buying this and forgetting that I have it somewhere? Or how many times am I having to buy this and is this a problem? I mean, I'd say that's good for now. I need to definitely kind of flesh all this out a little bit better. But yeah, okay. I want to do this real quick though. I want to Control S. This is gonna go in scenes, right? Yeah, scenes, save, screens. I meant to do that like that. There we go. Log page. Okay. All right. So then if I press on my thing, this is what we're dealing with. That is not showing it. So game don't really understand why they made game the main thing. That I don't fully understand. Well, I guess I do, because the game, again, is like your main screen, and then a button is going to be what connects you to the other screens that go on top of it. So yeah, okay, that does make sense. Okay. Well, let me just do this specifically then, because I want to see, there you go, what it looks like. I think for when we're talking about mobile, I might remove these if that's even an option. Yeah, and then this like doesn't even look like it's letting me type, is it? What in the world? Is that a scroll bar? That's weird. Oh, is it because... Hello, can I not... What's going on there? Is it because it's like long ways? Hold on. Well, I tell you what I will do for this one. Layout, inner sizing. We'll do expand. Yeah, we'll just expand it on the whole thing for now, but center. See, that's the problem. It's like I don't understand why it does it like that. Custom minimum. Okay, we want it to be a custom minimum of 100 X, right? We want it to be more than that, so let's say 250. And then custom minimum of 150. So if I run this specifically, we're gonna say, oh, I worked on this. Got an oil change today. Yay. Oh, it did work. Okay, awesome. We love to see it. We love to see it. All right. Not that that's like anything crazy going on, but something, right? Right? All right. So in between there, we need to do. What's it called? I don't know if it actually has. I don't like the spin box is the problem. I've used it before for birthday for putting a birthday in the love tester that I did a remake. But it's like it's just kind of clunky, like it doesn't feel right. So I don't know exactly how I would do like a date, like it accepting a date, but also being able to pull from it properly type of thing. So I guess for now I'll use them because I know I can directly like that means I have to do Gosh darn. I have to do a HBox container. Yeah. See? And then this will be center, right? Ew, so why is that not, because of those stupid freaking, okay. This is why I wish I could just like get rid of those things. Let me get back to the theme here. Oh gosh. Where's the spin box? Down button, okay. I do that and leave it as empty. Does that remove it? Background style of the down button when disabled. Empty. Empty. Field and button separator. Style box drawn in the space occupied by the separation between the input fields and buttons. So yeah, it's a style box empty. Style box empty, style box empty. I don't know if this is actually doing anything is the problem. So you know what I mean? Because they're still there. They're still there. They're still there. So, yeah. Field and button separation. Field and buttons. If I do 0 for this, it's just gonna put them right against each other. Yeah. Set min buttons width from icons. Okay. I want you to be nothing. I want you to literally not exist. Boom. Okay. Now we're cooking with Crisco. I don't even know if this is the proper way I should be doing this. I feel like there's a way to just in code remove them, I guess. But I don't know if that's true or not. Boom. So we make do with what we know. And that right there is what we know. So now I'll go back here. I want this to be 0. Yes, mama jamma. Right, so this is date, month, year, and then, yeah. Problem started on 07 of 15, 20, 30. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oh, I think you have to put, gosh darn it. Stupid thing. Max value is gonna be 5,000 because, you know, why not? Min value is gonna be 1,900, I guess. Does that make sense? Oh gosh. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize it was just gonna show up like that. Do I want it to be like that? Or do I want to be like 2026 is the lowest value because this app doesn't come out anytime before then, you know? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. And then for these, we'll do min value is 01. Okay, whatever. And then the max value is 31. This will be min value of 1. Max value, wait, yeah, date, month, 12. And then year. Okay. Rounded. If true value is always your average in years integer. Okay, whatever. Yeah. All right, so problem started on this date. Type in what's going on. Then I guess we would do another drop down of when would you like to be reminded or set reminder. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Yeah. Add a child of a label. And then we want you to be at the center. And then below that will be another option button, right? And then let's add an item of 1 week. I feel like this could get complicated is my problem. I don't know. We're gonna go with the flow for now. 1 week. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Yeah, I like that better. 1 week. 3 weeks. 1 month. 3 months. 6 months. I was like, what's going on? 1 year. Alright. So we've got 1 week, 3 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. All great options. Then what do I have to change? There's something I have to change, but layout, container sizing, we want it to be. How did I do this? It was shrink center. That's fine. Selected will be 0, I guess. We'll just keep it at that. Allow reselect. And then let's take a look. Problem started on, this is what? Tuesday, it's, well, I'm having a brain fart. It's 03, right? Yeah. 03, 17. That was weird. 17. Hello? Oh. See, why was I backwards? I knew I was backwards on that. That's crazy. So it's 17. 17. 3. Yeah, we're changing that. For some reason. No, it's gotta be month 2. I don't know. And then we're gonna say car started. And we're gonna set a reminder for 3 months. It's working. In a sense, it's working. All right. Okay. That's like bare bones. I need to flesh out, like, making it a little bit more aesthetic, of course. And I need to change this immediately. Month. Date. And this needs to be from 1 to 12. This needs to be from 1 to 3, 1. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, so that is working. Now we need to do another user interface where it's going to be at the bottom. I guess we'll do another panel. The position will be bottom wide with the custom minimum Y being 100. How big is that? Yeah. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. And in the panel, oh goodness. Now I'm gonna try and get fancy here. I don't know how well it's gonna work. If I do a color rect, like, is there a circle? Or do I have to just make myself a circle elsewhere and input it here? I feel like that is the case. And I just don't, I never thought about it. Right? Ooh, chills. Yeah. I don't know why I never thought about that. So I want to do like the plus kind of overlapping the top of it. But for now, we'll just leave it as it is. Alright, I think the way I'm going to do this too is that this will be everything on top of whatever it is we end up putting in the background. If it's a car, accessories, or if it's like a cute, you know what? We could do like a garage and and your car is just in there, and you can like add plants or something. I don't know. Add plants and decor to the garage. If you successfully do things on that. So yeah. This is gonna go into scenes, save, screens, I assume it would still go here, right? Because that makes sense. That's something I also have to think about. So the log page being like kind of a pop-up almost means that I need to add here a button. I know, it would need to be on top, right? I'm just gonna put a placeholder word for now because I don't have a, what's it called? Little X or whatever I want to make it. I think I want this to actually be on the opposite side though. Layout, anchor to the top right, thank you. And that way, if you accidentally click add and you don't want to add something, you can exit out of there. Add child button, save, and this one will be saved. Actually, I don't need that to be, I can actually go underneath all of them. Okay. But we don't need it to fill. It can just shrink around itself. And yeah. Does that make sense? Boom. All right, we got that layout going. I started on the overlay here. I gotta think about like if I want to do icon, because I mean the middle one can just be a big plus, of course. But then the left being history, like log history. Let's see. Let me do. It's gonna be an HBox container, so we can go all the way around. Full rect for this, and then in there we do texture rect, yeah, because it'll be whatever logo or whatever icon I can come up with, I guess. So this will be for now. See, I'm doing that when I meant to just do a color rect because I don't have a texture yet. But then it's gonna kind of suck because I have to go backwards and put something in there. Hold on. Bear with me. Ew, these are all ugly, like right off rip. Oh goodness. These I found like the old like Windows type. Gosh, some of these are so ugly. Like really, really ugly. Oh my gosh. And they're like free icons PNG guarantee. Half of these are like stolen. Let me look at this. Oh, look at that sucker. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. But maybe I should just use this one right here. Yeah, that's totally not gonna get me in any trouble. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I don't know what to use. I could just use this for now. I mean, it's ugly. It's not at all what I want, but it's just something to put in here. Oh, goodness. I think I'm getting delusional. I'm getting tired. I want to save image, please, and thank you. Sure. Did it go in there? It did indeed. Okay, I want this to be holy. Yes, because that right there is what I wanted. Don't you love when they're like transparent background and it's just the transparent background. That's so embarrassing.
Usually getting a phone for $0 is too good to be true. A hassle, but not at Verizon. Now, when you make the switch to Verizon, America's best network, you can get the new Samsung Galaxy S.
My eyes watering all of a sudden.
$0. No drama, no hassles, no trade-in needed when you get a new line on select unlimited plans. Talk about a no-brainer. Best network based on root metrics, best overall mobile network performance, US 2H 2025. All rights reserved. See Verizon.com for details.
I feel like none of these are what I want, and it's very frustrating. So that's super fun. Oof. Fit width. Yeah, there we go. That's what it's gonna be for right now because goodness gracious. Alright, and then you okay, so this is log icon. This is gonna be new icon. And this is to do icon, whatever. Oops. Okay, that way there's a little bit of separation between them all. This one, plus icon, yeah. You are exactly what I want. Exactly. Alright. Oh my. Fit width. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. To do, whoopsie, to do. I mean, we could go the very similar route. makes sense, right? I mean, of course, I still am gonna want to design these my own and probably hate these in 5 seconds, but it is at least an option, okay? Oh my goodness. That way, we have a better idea here about... Oops. Yeah. Excuse me. We have a better idea about how we will use our buttons. I don't know. Also, I just realized there's supposed to be buttons, and these are the icons that they're supposed to be, or the whatever. Goodness gracious. Let me see here. Button. Can I just do that? Is that how that works? No, it's not. Of course it's not. Live and you learn. Live and you learn. What did I literally say? So it's log button. We'll just put add button. And then tasks button. Sure. We'll keep that like that. And then for this guy, I want it to be that. See, now it's too big. And I don't know how to fix that. Interesting. I don't know what to do here. Oh. Okay, hold up. So expand icon is on. Come here and do fill. Expand. Okay. Huh. Sure. But I want it to be that, like, custom... What? Okay. Guys, the layout stuff never makes sense to me, like, I swear. Okay, just moving on. Layout. Container sizing. Task. Expand. Layout. Container sizing. Expand. Okay, well, that isn't so bad. They need to specifically have a theme override because we want the we want there to be no style boxes. You know what I mean? Well, not that it matters for this one. Theme override, styles, normal, style box empty. Theme overrides, styles, style box empty. There we go. Cause yeah, for that one, I'll find a better one, I promise. But also, when we click it, I mean, eventually I'll need to make it look a little fancier by adding like, not some animation, but you know, like when it's clicked on, it changes for a second. When it's pressed, it's like a different look. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But they're buttons, so I will be able to connect them to going to a different thing. Right? That's what I'm trying to do here. That's what I'm trying to do here. What time is it? Goodness, it's 9:22. I was super late getting on today. I was supposed to be streaming by 6 or 6:30. And again, the reason I started this app in general is because I had to go to my dad's because my car was having issues, and yeah, so I was like, I should work on a mobile app to track things with the car, because I'm sure there's one out there, but I need to make one for learning purposes. So yeah, where was I going with that? I think I'm gonna probably end it here because I'm getting a little tired, and I can tell that I'm not talking a lot because I'm just getting tired and focusing a little too hard. But at the same time, I do want to preface this by saying I'll probably work on it out of stream, just because I bought the course, so I'm going to work on it when I want to work on it. But I will keep updating you all on it. I do, every Tuesday is going to be a devlog type of stream no matter what, even if it's just me going over what I've worked on, upcoming projects, assets, like with Sprite or whatever it may be. But then on Fridays, I want it to be strictly like gaming streams, and it'll be later in the day, closer to like 8:30 and 9 sometimes, possibly. That way it's kind of like, hey, it's Friday. So keep me to it. Join my Discord, keep me to it, hang out with me. I really want to be more intentional this year on streaming because I really do enjoy it, and I feel like it's cool to share my progress with the game dev specifically, but also just growing my Twitch game. I feel like it's been so dead, and that's all my fault, so I am very sorry. But yeah, if you aren't on the Twitch, go follow. I do normally stream to both Twitch and YouTube, but also YouTube can kind of be funky sometimes, and I feel like, I don't know, I just have issues with it. I want to stream on TikTok as well, but that has its own issues, so if you want to follow me anywhere, see if this is like old as dirt. Socials. See if this even works. Not looking like it. I probably my bots are probably all dead. They were sitting for so long they just powered off. But yeah, feel free to stick around later in the week on Friday for Fortnite Friday, and then next Tuesday I will absolutely stream on this game, if not my other game that I've been working on. And then if you get a bonus stream out of me, you get a bonus stream out of me. It'll be a random day during the week, but those are definitely not guaranteed. Tuesdays and Fridays. So, unless I have like an event or I go to the hospital, but I will try to preface that beforehand. So yeah, I will see you guys in